Hey guys, how you going? This is going to be a video done as quickly as possible. I'm going to do an endurance run on field I-7. Why? Because according to my statistics sheet, this is the field that should give the most experience. Now, I'm sure I've tried this a couple of times already, and apparently 119 million seems to be the highest, but whatever, we'll give it another shot. Now, let's jack everything up. Yes, I'm on my premium version. Can't really attempt this without that. These are my stats. Pause the game if you want. Oh, sorry, the video if you want to have a look at them. But this is basically what they are at the moment. Whatever. Pretty happy with that. Actually, it just occurred to me I could do without the skill points for like that, and poison. But whatever. Let's go. Now, how am I going to do this? I'll put a... What I'll do is, I will chuck my tower here. Amplifiers all round. Make a bit of a path, that'll do, and make it so these guys can only go there. I did that because this is where my mana farm, actually I stuffed that up. Oh, whatever, let's get rid of that. Yeah. That's where my mana farm will be. Now let's get the gems we actually want. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just 1 and 2 for Bloodbound because it's useful early on, but not really that useful later. What have I done? I've done something, but who cares? Close enough. Now I can upgrade that once. Create 6 of those. Would have been able to create one more to max out all of them in the amplifiers, but in this level I had to drop down a lot of walls. Let's see, next one will cost 60. Okay. Let's just get... Well, that was pretty quick. Let's see. I know what I'm doing wrong. I need to... There we go. Anger the monsters. Let's get more on the field. Give me some mana. Quick. Come on. Yep. Do that. Now I'm going to start. When I anger waves, I look at how much damage my gem can do, and then I try and guesstimate roughly about, since it shoots so fast, I guesstimate about 6 or 7 times the minimum damage for roughly how much I could comfortably kill under 100 monsters worth in hit points. Okay, so I try and match that up sort of close. I'm just going to stick with around 25,000, see how that goes. Hopefully it'll go okay. Why am I not trying to kill all of these? Well, you'll see later on. It's got to do with making the mana farm work as best as possible. Actually, technically I should have put this down here somehow. I don't know how, there's no room for it. But yeah, down here would have been perfect. That way the arc would have come across here for the range. But whatever, we've got this and we'll stick with it. All I know is that definitely this is a much longer path to the end than this or this. So that's where my mana farm will comfortably come from. Now I've got 9,000, that means I can max out level 2s. 1, 2, 3. Let's put 4 on each. Anger them monsters. Alright, and let's hurry this up. Come on. Oh yeah. Almost forgot to do this. Gotta get that mana up. Now I'm gonna wait until I've got enough to upgrade my gem. I think it's 7.2. 6.0. It all happens so fast. At least at the start anyways. You need to be paying attention. Let's see. Clean up these a little bit. No particular reason why. Just being silly. Let's see. Send him. Oh, look. Pay attention, Lee. Upgrade your gem. Let's get more distance and stuff so we can smash that one. Can we reach it? Not quite. When trying to destroy a building like a monster nest, look at that range circle. The range circle has to go over the midpoint of the monster nest, otherwise it can't reach it. Okay, so it's pretty close, but in the middle of where these cracks are is where it's supposed to go over. Not there yet. No, I will be now. Look at that. Okay, just enough. If I do this, yep, just reached it. Theory holds. I like it. Now, let's pause the game. Not sending angered waves. That's not good. Let's see, 40,000. These cost just under 1,000, and there's 36. So that'll pretty much empty me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why 4? Well, because I know it gives around 100 monsters, give or take. Doesn't matter if they've got a crap load of hit points or not. It's more a matter of numbers and controlling them. Let's see. Oh, jeez. They are a bit tough. This is going to be interesting. I need to upgrade this puppy as quickly as possible. Now, what do I need? I need 54. Okay, so if I do this and this, do that, combine him. Level 11. Now we're getting some damage. Check this out. Yeah, let's do something stupid. Random monsters. Let's see how long it takes to clear up the screen a bit. Okay, a little bit too long. Screw that. Nearest to the orb. Hey, look, it was Ethereum. I tried it and it failed. Let's upgrade these to grade 6. Give me more range, more speed. One of the main reasons why I like amplifiers is just to give the main gem in my tower more speed. Speed is very important. Let's go nuts upgrading this a little bit. 1.2. 1,250,000 is my new ceiling. That's not too bad. I can afford quite expensive gems doing that. Here we go. Oh no, nah. I'm not going to attack this guy yet. I'm going to wait until he's away from my... Oh, no you don't. I don't want to attack this guy until he's away from my walls. Because if I kill him, I'm going to have to repair all my walls. Yeah, go over my gem. This is just wasting my time. I could upgrade you and all of you. And when I get this up to about grade 14 or so, this main gem, then I'll start thinking about investing into... screw it, I'll get rid of him. Yeah, that's blocked. That's okay, we can fix that. There we go. All fixed. Upgrade him. You want to be careful, you don't want to make it too strong, otherwise you'll have to anger a lot of waves just to, I don't know, stop the game from being boring and just keep it all flowing. 137, 36, 72. Try that. Oh, look at that. Now that's cool. I picked the right gem that time. 150. I can handle that. Let's go. Give me more. I'm going to do this just because I can. Oh, I don't get... Ah. No battle amulet for sending waves early. Or getting mana from sending waves early, or something like that. Oh, crap. The game's starting to lag a little. This is not cool. Can we attack this? Nope. Still can't reach it. I think it's time to employ a mana farm. Yeah, upgrade him once. Press R, put it there, put amplifiers all around. Put that in there. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we want a little bit less on the lime and a little bit more on the orange. Let's load it up. This is one of the biggest drawbacks of Flash games. This is not a dig at the developers, it's just a dig at the platform. Flash, it's never going to be anywhere near as fast as normal PC games and stuff. I mean, Flash developers, they can't utilize threading and so forth, and stuff that generally computers can use to make things just happen faster. I mean, it also doesn't help that Flash is run through browsers. Okay, you're on a browser, so automatically you've got to deal with whatever happens with a browser on top of Flash. And if this was a computer game, it wouldn't lag at all. Not for a very long time. You'd probably be able to fit 5 times the number of monsters on the field just before you start noticing any lag, I reckon. Easily. But this is Flash. And a lot of games are made in Flash because it's relatively easy. You don't have to worry about animating. Wow, this is painfully slow. I really do hope it's not going to be as bad as this all the way through. Let's upgrade these puppies, make them fat. There we go. What level is this? 13. And what to do next? What to do? They're all level 13 and these are all level 8s. I'm just going to let the game play a little bit. A good general rule is to try and pour more mana into upgrading all of the stuff in your mana farm than pouring it all into this gem to make kills, because at the end of the day, your mana farm, once it's upgraded to a certain point, will make more mana for you than this gem will by making kills. So, let's do that, shall we? That's too expensive. A little trick you can do to make the game play a little bit quicker, if you listen, is go to another tab. If it's just Google or something very simple. Google.com. And then go back, and you'll find that things have just happened a lot faster. You just don't see it. But things do happen a lot faster. Alright, keep an eye on this. Extend your mana pool every now and then. You need a lot. Let's see now. Upgrade those. What do I need? 800. Almost there now. Aha, give me big gem. Now, 200, 400, 800. That's a level. That's grade 14? No, grade 15. There you go. Ah, jeez. It looks like I will have to upgrade my main gem. Let's upgrade that once. Bring these guys into the 21st century. Whatever that means. Read into it, whatever you will. Ah, I need a little bit though. Look how quickly. Look at that's just my mana farm making that pretty much. That is why you pour a lot of money into the mana farm. Because the more mana you put into this, the quicker you will be able to get up to the point where you can essentially make level grade 31 gems without making and combining and keeping a million gems in transit. All that stuff. Ooh, hey, we're flying. Ah, no. That's why. Forgot to angle map waves. Let's see, what do we got? 2 million. Let's see, 2 million divided by 36 is roughly something. Divided by 10 is 200,000. Divide that by 3 is... wow, we might be able to squeeze this one in, but I'm just going to be safe and do that. Oh, you know what? Screw that. Oh, looks like I could have fit that. Oh well. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh, almost 300 monsters in every wave now. And if we do this just a little bit, let's get a couple more waves in. Rip them up. How quick do I... oh wow. I kill them quite quickly. Okay. Let's just even things out a little by going... if I do this now, then that means I won't have to worry about doing it again for a while. Why pause? Well, because it just makes things happen a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. That's the only reason. Other than that, if the game didn't lag, then we wouldn't have to pause at all, ever. It'd be great. But the developers did realise that there was a bit of a problem with the game being laggy when there was lots of monsters. I mean, with the nature of the game, there will be a lot of monsters on the field. This isn't much. I've had up to 16,000 monsters on the field at once, and I can tell you right now, that was incredibly, painfully slow. Hey, pause. I hit the pause button and literally 3 seconds later it decides to pause on me. Thank you. Doesn't help that I'm playing this on an iMac. I'd rather be playing this game on my computer, but this iMac has an inbuilt microphone, and also I've got some nice recording software going on this, so screw my computer. I'm going to be using this one. Now we got almost 3 million. Let's upgrade him once. Upgrade these guys once each, and save up to upgrade the amplified gems at least once more, so that's about 1300, about there. Perfect. And we're lagging a little. How much to upgrade this? Oh yeah, I can afford that. Mana farm's doing quite well. I'm fairly happy with the progress. Let's see. Let's get these puppies all upgraded. I need, what was it, 3.5? Yep, 3.5 million. I've got that, so I'm going to max out my mana, upgrade this once more, and then I'm going to put the mana extend mana pool spell on automatic, and I'm just going to step away from the screen for a little while after I anger these guys. Yes, it's boring, it doesn't make for very good video, but well, whatever, I don't care. I have a feeling a lot of you would appreciate this video being as short as possible, so let's make it as short as possible. There we go, shift and click on that, and this is what it does. Every time your pool maxes out, it will automatically do this once. So you can set and forget. That's not cool. Okay, I've upgraded this guy too much. How do we combat that? Let's overwhelm him a little bit. That's not what you want. You don't want this to be smashing the monsters that are supposed to be hit by your your mana farm. You don't want that. That's not what I wanted. But we've got it now, so whatever. Alright, let's look at Google and let it do its thing for a while. Basically what you want to do is just do this, let it do its own thing. Check back every now and then to make sure you're not leaking any monsters or something like that. Let's see. Do not let any monsters reach your orb. Second battle amulet on that list. Oh, something else you want to get out of the way fairly quickly is to kill 120 monsters using shrines. Do that as soon as you can. Earlier in the game the better, because at the moment when you look at it, these monsters don't have a lot of hit points, to be honest. 39 million is bugger all. So I'm going to take this off, max it out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of these, upgrade it as many times as I can, so it's going to be grade 16. Let's see, doesn't do much damage, but the thing is they automatically peel off quite a lot of hit points. It's a percentage of hit points. So if you do that a couple of times, their hit points will lower very much. Probably enough to let your gem actually do the job of killing some of these dudes. Let's see. I've got 3 towers and 3 gems. I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to go for one more, just so my last gem is more powerful than the others, and we'll do maybe some kills. Hopefully a lot of kills. See, 3.5 million, there it is. Okay, I'm going to upgrade these. Use one. There, like that. All of these monsters get hurt. And again, whenever you do this shrine stuff, these animations take a lot of horsepower. Look away. And it just goes so much faster. It's about 20 times faster, I reckon. Maybe not 20, but more than enough to make it justified. Let's see, fire up the second one. Look at the hit points. Look, they're all in the red pretty much. That's exactly what you want. Oh, we've got kills. Listen to that. That is a glorious sound. What you want to do is get all of the battle amulets to potentially maximize the score that you are going to get at the end of the game as much as possible. This is just going to be a kill fest, this one. And there we go. Build 4 shrines. Build at least 10 towers. Do not let any monsters reach your orb. Well, that's easy. Let's just make 9 more towers. Got that one. One more. Build 4. I think it's build 6 shrines or something like that. So let's just put that there. That's it. I've got all the battle amulets. No, I didn't mean to do that. All the battle amulets that I need, or I can get, to be honest. Let's make it hit the monsters with fewest hit points. Let's clean these boys up. Yeah, get rid of them. They're taking up so much of my horsepower, having them there. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's shift click to nearest to orb. Now, that's right, I was waiting for this to become 7 million. Well, you don't have to. What you can do is something like this. You can just keep on... okay. Hold the phone, folks. I forgot that these were a lot lower in grade. 5, 6, yep. No, what have I done here? 8, 4. Okay, I upgraded one too many. I'm gonna have to even that out. It's these silly little mistakes that happen when you're trying to go fast and the game lags, and all of your actions that you do are delayed by about half a second or a second or so. it just happens. It sucks, but it happens. And again, it's not because of the game developer developing a really bad or inefficient game. Game in a Bottle is a great little company. I'd back them. And it's not them, it's just the platform, Flash. So, if anything, blame Adobe for not making their stuff just quicker. Let's see. Pause. Please pause. Thank you. Let's see, that's 7. And this is 7 million, so that's essentially the same as duplicating. What does it do? A lot of mana gain per hit. A lot of chance to hit targets. Let's see how it goes for mana. Yeah, it's pretty good. I reckon we'll upgrade it once more. Let's see. Go for that. To upgrade it, I'm going to have to get 4 of these grade... What are they? 16s? Yeah, 4 grade 16s. And combine them to grade 70, grade 18. Combine it with this grade 18 to make a grade 19. And it might not look like as if the numbers went up a lot, but trust me, this thing will give me almost about 70 or 80% more mana than before. Watch this bar just go up fairly quick now. Alright, doesn't look that quick, but that's because I got a lot of monsters on the map. Actually, I'm going to clean these up, and then I'm going to anger waves. Let's see. What I'm going to do is this. Weaken them a little bit. Look away. Let it do its thing. Listen for the end. Oh, there was a kill. Who knew? And maybe one more, just to weaken them further. Oh, I could have put a shrine right here. Actually, that would have done the same as that. Oh well. Actually, there's probably 6 places I could put shrines around that corner to do both there and there. And that's... How much is the next one? Ah, 200. I'll do that in a second. Pause. 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 There we go. Watch this. I need one there. Gimme. Wow, how expensive is the next shrine? 6.5 million. Okay, I can't get that. But there you go. All of the shrines around this box here, immediately around them, including the diagonals, him, and him, will weaken all of the monsters that way and that way. Now I'm going to do this. Up, shift, yeah. Fewest hit points, go. Kill me fewest hit points monsters. Sounds like a lot of kills. Looks like a lot of kills. That is perfect. Nearest orb. I do feel like upgrading this guy once more. And I'll upgrade his mates too. Let's see, they're all, yep, grade 14. This is grade 16 gem. I'm not sure if you may or may not have watched the last video I made, but I did recommend that in your amplifiers, at least early in the game, it is preferable to have the gems in the amplifiers a couple of grades lower than the gem inside the tower that they are amplifying. Now, when you're doing endurance runs like this and you've got restricted mana, or at least a restricted ceiling of your mana pool, you then have to resort to essentially going for gems with maybe 6 grades lower in the amplifiers than in the farm or the tower. It's just the way it is. It sucks, but hey, that's life. Now I'm going to pause it with a lot of mana. Won't be able to do that one, so I'll do this one. 1, 2, 3 is enough. I hope. That should keep me occupied for... not enough, it seems. Let's see. Gem in my tower is attacking all of the monsters here and here, and it's keeping occupied. This is what's happening, okay? The tower will start shooting these globs at the monster that it's targeting, and it will keep on firing these globs until that monster is dead, and then it will select another target. So it will fire a lot of shots at a target, and when the target dies, the globs that have already been fired off, they will just keep on going to that area and they will terminate and they won't hit anyone. That's what happens. So when you've got a map like this where there's 3 entry points, so long as you have enough monsters coming into the map, you know, with a reasonable amount of speed, the tower with the gem inside it will only attack maybe 2 of those paths because it keeps on alternating back and forth, back and forth. There's just not enough time for it to have killed everything that is entering the screen from these 2 points and be able to target from the 3rd point. That is an ideal situation where you are killing all of the monsters, therefore there's less monsters on the map, which means less lag, and yet your mana farm is still making lots of mana. This is pretty ideal. Okay, maybe not as ideal as I thought. Look at that. We are still not powerful enough to get these guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this gem once and hope it's not too much. Let's see how it goes. It's not bad. Wow, cleans up these guys pretty quick. I think these particular monsters that are coming out now from whatever the wave 6059 was, I think these particular monsters, they just had a lot more hit points. Yeah, I think they do, that's why. They're taking a lot to kill. Ooh, 7. That's not too bad. How much? Oh, look at that, I can upgrade it. Okay, hopefully now it'll work. Nope, still not killing these monsters quite fast enough for me to be completely happy with the situation, but you know what? It's pretty good. I can micromanage these. Things are still moving along fairly quickly. Life goes on. No need to look at Google. That's probably a good thing for you guys. It's not really lagging at all now. This is good. Just in case you were wondering, the thing that makes the game lag the most is simply and purely, more or less, 2 factors. Number 1, the number of monsters that are on the field at any given time. At the moment it's 246, not many. They all need to try and be able to find a path to the endpoint, which is your magic orb. And for each monster to do that, it's a little bit of a CPU intensive thing to do. The second, actually the thing that lags the game out the most, is when you have gems that are in traps attacking something like 106 targets for every time it attacks, and it attacks fast. And yeah, that, trust me, when your game is lagging, if you want, just pause the game, take whatever gem you have out of a trap and put it in a tower or something instead, unpause the game, and you'll be surprised at how much faster the game actually goes. Powerful gems in traps makes the game lag ridiculously. End of story. And yet, unfortunately, for a mana farm to work, you need to have it in a trap. You can use a tower, but it's nowhere near as effective. your mana farm will just creep along really slowly. Now, I'm getting a lot of mana at the moment, and I'm feeling comfortable with the idea of first upgrading these guys. Let's see. Oh, whenever you pause, unpause, make sure you haven't got your mouse over something significant where there's one of these boxes with information on them present. If you just move your mouse on normal piece of ground or something away from everything and then unpause, it won't lag. But if you do this, look at that. Just by having my mouse over an amplifier and looking at these details, this little pane that's coming up, it's lagging the game. Look, I'm off, it's not lagging. I'm on, it's lagging. I'm off, it's not lagging. You just want to do this as quickly as possible. So, there's another little tip for you, just to try and get things moving along. Now, I do believe I'm going to have to create 4 of these to combine with that. I'm going to wait for them to be made. I'm going to attack these guys just because I don't like lots of monsters. There we go. Pause, please, pause. Thank you. Stupid game. Let's see, I'm going to make 8 of these guys because the mana creeps out pretty quickly, and I want to take advantage of that. 1, 2, 3. 8 gems just to go up 3 grades. Okay, grade 21. Now we're getting some serious oh, look at that. Did you see that? Did you see the speed? Look at this. I'm going to pause and unpause. Look at that. That is more like it. Sure, I'm going to have to make, what, 16 gems? In fact, let's put a gem right where the last one should be. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's my 16 gems. Grade 21 to grade 22. Now, when you get to this point, I think it's around grade 22, grade 23, the mana goes up so fast, then you're at the point where you can just anger these monsters to a comfortable level, and then set this on, and then just step away from the computer for about 5 minutes and let it just go up and up and up. Sure, you could stay at the computer and micromanage everything and maybe get things moving along a little bit quicker, but at the end of the day, what we want to do is just raise this mana pool ceiling. At the moment, my maximum is 8,390,940. That's good, but you know what? I'd love to be able to just walk away from the computer for about 2 minutes, let it go, come back and realize that, oh, all of a sudden it's up to 54 million. Now I can do a lot more with that, a lot more quickly. So, what are we going to do? Jeez, it's like flicking on and off. Now, what have I got here? Well, I can comfortably do that. Let's see. Wait, what do you reckon? 3 or 4? What did I do last time? It was 3. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of these because I can. Set. Stupid. Set. I wouldn't have to walk away so long as I don't hover my mouse over anything. Now, here is another problem that you can come across. When you upgrade the gem in your mana farm, look at that. It's killing the monsters. And sure, that might seem good. The monster hit points, if you gem bomb the way I've been gem bombing, look at it varies a lot. It goes up and down quite crazy. So some of the monsters will survive. Some of the monsters will just die really quickly, just by the damage from your gem. Now, ideally a mana farm would have a gem that does no damage. That would be perfect. Honestly, I wish it was an option, but it's not. You do have to deal with the reality that your gem is doing a minimum of, in this case, 176,000. It's 177,000 damage minimum, 550,000 damage maximum, and it's doing that every split second to 229 targets And it's not like it has to find 229 different targets either. It will fire them at whatever is around them 229 times for every time it fires. Yes, it can attack one target 229 times for every time the gem actually fires off. That is one of the beauties of it, and that is also one of the pitfalls of it. What you don't want is for your gem in your trap to be killing monsters too quickly. If that happens, then your mana farm, it goes up and then stops, and up and then stops, and then up, and it's not efficient. Not an efficient mana farm at all. I don't think it would be much of a problem from this point onwards for me in this game. I'm going to keep an eye on it. No Google for you. But it is definitely something you need to keep aware of. So kill those. Yeah, we seem to be travelling okay. If anything, my main gem is starting to struggle, so unfortunately I'm going to have to upgrade him again. Let's see, what do we go? Wow, he's already... What is that, grade 19? That's pretty powerful. Alright, let's give these guys a swing. Grade 15. Let's upgrade these guys too. Okay, I'm going to need a lot more than that. 3.5 million each. That's a lot. Set and forget. It's doing a lot of damage, but monsters are still surviving long enough to at least make it across the gem. Yeah, this mana farm is working as well as it could right now. But if I upgrade that gem in the trap one more time, then I'm going to have to re-anger my monsters to something even more. And I'm going to have to upgrade the damage of this thing just so it can keep up. There's a few things to juggle around. And I think I've only got another 20 minutes of playtime left until I have to actually disappear. So I don't think I'll be able to complete this game this video. I might have to break it up into 2 videos. We'll see how it goes. I wonder, does the microphone pick up whistling really loudly? Did that just deafen you then? Maybe I should try and remember not to whistle. Just for you guys. I don't know. You tell me. Let's see, micromanaging. Yeah, the gem isn't keeping up. So what I'll do is I'll turn that off, give myself mana. I will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why am I doing this? Because I want to combine essentially more yellow and lime. I don't need red in this gem anymore. I just need yellow and lime until the lime component gives me 100% chance to hit around maybe 200 targets. That's more than enough. Then after that, you just need to keep on pumping up the yellow. So at this point onwards, the red is pretty much useless because the amount of damage that I'm getting from the total kills of that, it's minuscule. At this point, it's pointless. Totally useless. Now let's try that. I don't even know why I got these. Get rid of them. Yeah, it's working. What I don't understand is why it's attacking those instead of these. Ah, I see. This point and this point is where the lengths are the same. So when it's attacking here, it will attack monsters here. That's perfect, actually. Whoa, okay. Gotta re-anger the monsters, buddy. Now, what do we got here? Grade 13s. Let's do a couple. 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we go. 5 on each. Oops. Turn that on. Give it a swing. Put some more monsters on the field. Don't hover over your gem while the game is on. Otherwise it lags like crazy. 26 million. That's not too bad. Although admittedly, by wave 80, if I was doing this properly and concentrating completely, trying to squeeze everything I could out of this game to make it go to the end as quickly as possible, by about wave 80 or 85, that is when I would hope to have my gem up to grade 31 or 32, and that's when I would just tell the game to send all the waves as is, no gem bombing or anything, because I know it would be able to kill everything within a reasonable amount of time, and I could just set it and forget it and let it go to Wavestone 1337, kill everything, and I win. That's the main aim. Get your gem powerful enough to be able to deal all the damage that it needs to complete the game without leaking while you're not there. Let it do it as quickly as possible. That's the only thing about endurance runs. You need to try them, complete them as quickly as possible, because gem bombing, wave stones, getting extra monsters, all of that, it contributes absolutely nothing to your experience at the end of the level. It's all about completing as many waves as possible. So, complete all of them as quickly as possible. Yeah, I may have gone a bit nuts with the gem bombing actually. These waves are a little bit tougher than I thought. What I'm going to do is pause, please. Stupid game. Pause, thank you. Okay. I'm going to put these here. Yeah, that'll do. Now, I'm going to upgrade you to level 28. I'm going to make a few of your mates. There's probably a few too many monsters on the map right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a couple of waves early, just so these unlock. There we go. Now I can do them. I can put that on, by the way. Let's weaken these ones here and here a little bit. Let's go to Google, let it do its thing. Clickety clickety click click. There we go, it's done. Going to have to do this a few times. I'll do it for a couple of shrines down here. It's a good game, Gemcraft Labyrinth, but you do spend half your time waiting when you do these endurance runs. That's all you can do. Let's see, a couple on here. One more, I reckon. Then I'll start randomizing. I must have killed one. Ah, one more, why not? Let's really weaken them. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, let's not unpause yet. Let's click this to random monster and watch it kill all these. In fact, let's not watch, let's just let it do it. Ah, that's a lot less laggy now. Now let's go to fewest hit points, let it clean up the mess. Hey, these ones. Okay, that's not working out too well. Oi. Let's see. Nearest to orb. Perfect. Let's get rid of those. Now, I think I can safely upgrade the gem in my mana farm one more time at least. Let's see, what grade is it? It requires 224 million worth of mana. Okay, grade 22. What is it? 246. Yeah, I think I can use these one more time. 28. So that means 8 of these. See what I did there? I accidentally unpaused while I was hovering over a gem. Let's do that. Yeah, we can upgrade again. Why not? And we'll use one of these again. 16. Make 16 of these. Upgrade that. Grade 23. Let's see, can I upgrade these? Yeah, I'll upgrade them 2 times each. Look at this. Look at the mana pool. It's just upgrading like crazy now. That is exactly what you want. I'm making a ton of mana. I am going to have to upgrade this. What I do is I make a couple of towers and just... No. Wait a second. I don't make a couple of towers. Bomb them. I make amplifiers because they can't attack, but they can hold stuff. So what do? I do 1, 2, 3, and 5. Let's upgrade that a lot. That will be the gem I use to upgrade this puppy. So I'll duplicate that whenever I need to. Yep. Okay. What are these? Oh wow, they're tiny. Definitely got to upgrade these guys a couple of times. Yep, they're all grade 18. This is grade 21. They should kick butt. All things being equal, but rarely are all things equal. Let's get rid of some of these. And we can afford to upgrade it once more, I reckon. If the game will allow me to pause. I tried to pause ages ago. Why are you not pausing? Come on, pause. Thank you. Jeez, what does it take to get a pause around here? Okay. Grade 22, welcome to the game. What can I do with this? I'd have to make 32 of these. Screw it, let's do it. That's 32. Yes, I'm pausing and duplicating. You will be doing a lot of this when you get to this point. This is all you do. If you want to progress fast, you can't just wait for the time where you've got enough mana to duplicate your gem. No, you're going to have to go ahead and stockpile all of these gems and then combine them to bring them up to the grade that is needed to raise the grade of your gem and your mana farm one more. In this case, I have to make 32 grade 19s. Why? Because that will bring me up, I think, 6 grades. 19, 21, 22. What? What have I done? Yeah. 2 of these for grade 20, 4 of them for grade 21, 8 of them for grade 22, 16 of them for grade 23. I've made too many, I think. That's not exactly a bad thing. Yep, I made too many. Okay, somewhere along the lines I've stuffed up and I've accidentally combined. I've super gemmed this somewhere because the duplicate mana cost isn't supposed to be a cool 1 billion. It's supposed to be 880 million or something like that. So yeah, I've accidentally super gemmed it somewhere along the lines. But now I definitely know that I need another... Let's see. Come on. There we go. You need another 16 of these to combine with one of these to upgrade that one more time. Let's do that. Yes. 8,897,580,000. That's what it's supposed to be. So anyways, yep, whatever, I've super gemmed. Who cares? Okay, 624 targets. I'm not comfortable on this computer with bringing that number up anymore. Otherwise, it will just lag like crazy. I mean, really crazy. Ridiculously. No point. So from now on, I get... You're going to love this. Check this out. I'm going to duplicate this. Actually, what am I doing? I'm going to upgrade this to that. Yeah, I've just realized something. I've done something stupid again. Okay, I'm going to do that and that. And then I'm going to make this gem, which has almost no lime component whatsoever. And then I'm going to do this. To give it almost a non-existent lime component. And then I'm going to upgrade it. Why would I do this? Well, I'll tell you why. First of all, he is supposed to be there, grade 19. Why would I do this? Because if you combine a pure orange with this orange lime, it will actually lose a little bit of lime. But if I do this specially prepared gem with just a tiny bit of lime, it won't really lose much lime at all. So it'll sort of stay around the same rather than going down and down and down. Then later I'll be like, oh, now I've got to put some more lime in it just to keep the kills up. That's why I did that. It's the only reason. And you know what? This is bugging me. This gem somehow still needs to be stronger. So let's see. 19, 20, 22. I need to make 8 of these. So let's take that off auto and do that. Let's do this. And mix some pure yellow in there. Make it really yellow-like. That's better. Look at that. yellow is dominating now. That is a powerful gem. Let's see how powerful. Actually, before we do that, let's just do this once for each area. One there, one here, or probably here actually, and that'll do. Let's. Whoa! What the? I have no idea. I was not expecting that. I did not think that gem would make kills, as many kills as that. Wow, that made a crap load of kills. Okay, whatever. Bonus. Trying to clear the field of a lot of monsters so this doesn't lag so much. Because it doesn't make for good video for you guys looking at a page of Google while this thing does stuff in the background. I'm going to put you on random. I'm going to put it on Google, let it do its thing quicker. I hear a lot of kills. Whoa, okay, too many kills. Nearest to orb. Let's see, what have we got going here? It looks like I'm definitely going to have to... Oh yeah, something else I do. I keep the gem that I can make a full 36 of within one whole expended mana pool, or as close to it as possible. I keep one of those here so I can just duplicate it like crazy. Makes things a little bit easier for me. So usually I keep 3 gems, one for the mana farm, one for gem bombing, and one for him. Let's put these one more. Now, six of each. Right now it's not so much the hit points of the monsters that I'm worried about, it's just the number of monsters that are coming out to keep this puppy occupied. Lag, lag, lag. It's really a delicate juggling act to try and get it to a point where you can set it and forget it and not have to worry about this overflowing or these lagging a lot and stuff like that. Wow, that is a lot of shots being fired. You can just hear it, it's like I'm sick of Google. Let's just look at it as it goes. This isn't too bad. It's not very laggy. I can handle this in my life. Whoa. How many monsters am I hitting? 136. It's pretty cool. A little bit overkill, but cool. Oh, it looks like I can make another shrine because they're blinking on and off. I seem to have enough to make one more. Don't need it though. Screw it. Let's just get it right there. So I've got 3 covering this little stub here just in case I get monsters there. And I'm like, oh no, how am I going to kill them? Let's see, 64, 65 million. What do I want? 28 million, 56 million. I need 113 million to progress fairly comfortably. Otherwise I'll just keep on making lots. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's not be lazy. I'm going to pause, take it off. Okay. What are these? 28. I'll upgrade him once. Upgrade him because by the time I get to him next time he will need to be upgraded. What grade are these guys? Yeah, let's upgrade them. Okay, time to duplicate. How many do I need? 25, and this is 20. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need the full 32 again. I'm certain of it this time, I promise. Because 32 gems allows you to upgrade. If you have 32 of a specific gem and you combine them all, your resultant gem will be 5 grades higher. Why do I keep doing this? Why am I not satisfied with how much it's pumping out stuff right now? Well, there's a good reason why. Because I want a lot more mana, a lot faster. At the moment, my ceiling is, what, 72 million. And that's all nice and dandy, but I don't want my ceiling to be 75 million. I want it to be 1 billion. When you get your ceiling to around 1 billion, that's when you're really close to the point of having a grade 32 gem. It's all about that. That's all it is. And I'm struggling to find things to say. Let's see, can I give any hints and tips right now? No, not really. Let's just take that off there. It might run a little faster. Yeah. Okay, my gem does need to be a little bit stronger. I'm getting sick of seeing this. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going to have to make 8 of these. Or do I? You know what? I'm just going to make it pure yellow. Screw it. Why not? Let's make another amplifier for the pure yellow. Yeah. That's it. Bump everything else down and you go up. Let's see if that helps. We're not even firing at these guys over here, so it helped, but not that much. So let's make 16 of them. And guess what, guys? I've just realized that I should have left here 8 minutes ago, so that is going to be it for this particular video. Next video will be part 2, where I will finish it off. It's more or less more of the same thing, to be honest, but you can actually see it done. It's a legitimate endurance race, and yeah, that's it for now. Catch you later. See you in the next video.